very special guest, Mitchell Watts from Town and Country Ford.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And we are going to do a quick walk around over his Bronco. So, why don't you show us around?
Absolutely. I'd be happy to. Well, thank you for having me. So this is my 2021 Bronco Badlands, and I've done a couple of modifications to it. So we've got the very first thing you'll see up front, Addictive Desert Designs front bumper, Warren Xeon 12S winch. We've got rigid LED lights all over the place. We got the light bar, the two lights here, and then also the two pod lights. Let's see here. We've got advanced fiberglass front hood, fenders, and also the quarter panels. Oh, this is something that you guys might even see before our YouTube channel sees it. And I want to show this to you. In the suspension, you'll notice this is the brand new Fabtech. Oh my goodness, I'm having a brain fart. Tie rod. Tie rod, thank you. The tie rods for the Fabtech on the Bronco. So haven't had a chance to test these out off-road, but I've got about 1,000 miles on-road. And so far, so good. They're nice and quiet. I was afraid the Heim joint would be loud. Not so. So I'm kind of excited about it. Got the Rock Slide Engineering step bars. And so the nice part is you can support the entire weight of the vehicle, but when you need to get in, it makes it really nice. So I've absolutely loved those rock slides. That's probably one of my favorite modifications. My kids love it. They can get in and out of the vehicle a lot easier, and it really works out well.
So what are all the modifications that you did to it? Like, what stuff that we can't see on the outside?
That's a great question. So one of my favorite modifications is I actually installed onboard air. So in the back, and I can show it to you here in a second, but I installed a dual ARB air compressor in the back underneath the, it's kind of hidden, it's really neat. It's hidden where you can't see it, but it is, it actually allows you to air the tires down, air them back up while you're on the fly, so you can actually go off-roading. So if you want, I can show it to you.
Yeah, sure.
I've got some stuff back here, so just keep that in mind. So as you can see, I'm actually living out of this thing right now, but you can see that I've got the tailgate table from Ford Accessories. So that way I can eat a sandwich here, or I can house all of my air hoses and things like that. In addition to that, you can see I've got the Ford Accessories, the cargo area cabinet, and I've got your oh my good traction boards, the Max Trax traction boards, and some straps to keep it down, so that way I can carry it everywhere I go. But what I really am excited about is the air compressor, and that's what I was showing you guys, or telling you guys about just a second ago. And I've even relocated the hose, so that way you have actually got the coupler located right here. That way I don't have to go digging for the hose and where to hook it up when I'm off-roading.
That is a great idea. That
So,
is awesome.
Yep, and it's nice because I've got the hoses and everything. I don't even have to move to set everything up. It's just all right there.
What type of bumper is it?
So this is the Addictive Desert Designs. Some people call it ADD, but Addictive Desert Designs, this is their Stealth Fighter rear bumper. The reason I went with this bumper is because it's really high clearance. So that way my departure angle is nice and I'm not losing any ability off-road. And I still have my parking sensors. They still work great. And you'll also notice if you get down underneath there, I've got the Magnaflow exhaust system, which is really hard to see. It's tucked nice away, so that way I don't have a big ugly muffler dangling and hanging down below.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That really does look good.
So,
I did the exhaust system knowing that I was going to go with a high clearance bumper, and I didn't want that bumper to reveal a factory exhaust system.
what kind of tires are these?
So these are a set of 37 by 1350 Nitto Ridge Grappler tires. So this is my daily driver vehicle. So I needed something that's good on the road, but is also really good performing off-road, but it's nice and quiet. So I went with these, and it's a set of KMC wheels, KMC Impact 542 wheels. And the way that I'm able to accomplish all of this is based off of the Fabtech Lift Kit. So I've got coilovers in the front and the rear, so they're adjustable. I can adjust the height of the vehicle just by turning basically a couple of wrenches, and I can adjust the height.
Cool. So, did you raise the front suspension to match the back?
We did. Actually, we did a couple of, this is a great question. So we did a couple of different things back and forth, trial and error. So we went with the Fabtech height right out of the box, and it didn't work. When I would articulate the suspension, when I would flex it out, I was actually, the top of the tire was hitting the top of the fender, which is one of the reasons that I went with an aftermarket fender. Gave me a little bit more clearance, but it wasn't enough. And so now, between adjusting the shocks and the fenders, I am happy to say I don't rub at all, even at full suspension articulation. So good stuff there.
What about the wrap?
That's a great question. So underneath this wrap, we've got a full paint, so it's all carbonized gray to match everything else. So we actually painted those custom fenders. But in addition to that, once we got through with the paint work, we put this wrap on top of it. This is called matte Nardo gray. So this is a matte variant of that Nardo gray, and I think it looks fantastic. It's designed to look a little different, and designed to kind of make your eye pop, make it pop a little bit, and you can see the lines of the body a little bit easier with that matte. And that's one of the reasons I love it so much.
Yeah. So thanks for coming on our channel today.
Oh man, you're welcome. Thank you very much. That was a solid fist bump too.
Yeah. Enjoy you on here.
Well, thank you very, very much. I appreciate you having us.
And make sure to like and subscribe. Turn post notifications set to all, so you'll get notified whenever one of our videos, live streams, or YouTube shorts come out. And who knows, maybe we'll do something in the future together again. So bye everyone.